everyone, hope that you're having a lovely Easter Sunday because today is Easter Sunday, so I hope you're eating a lot of chocolate because I know I am. Sorry that I sound a bit dodgy at the moment. I've got a cold, I've had it for about a week now, but I didn't want to miss another video, so I'm filming one anyway. So sorry if I sound a little bit gravelly or like Alaska from RuPaul's Drag Race. Today's video is going to be a little haul from like the end of February all throughout March and the first half of April, so it's about like a month and a half's worth of stuff. So I hope that you enjoy, and let's get started. First up is this little flower crown. I got this from the Dan and Phill shop. I absolutely love Dan and Phill. They're so funny. They're two of my favourite YouTubers, and I saw this on their shop and thought, why the hell not? It was about £2.99, £3, somewhere around about there, and I don't have any extra reason for it, but it's Dan and Phill, so I just couldn't resist. Next is this little bag that I got with these little ears. This is what I'm going to call a fake leather Mickey Mouse bow bag. I don't really know what it's called. This was £11 from my dealer that I got in the UK, I think it's Manchester. And they also had this in black with a red bow, white with a grey bow, or grey with a white bow. My sister's got the grey one with the white bow, and I got this pink one. And we thought this would be really fun when we go to Florida, and I just love these little ears. And on the back it's just got these little straps here. And it's got a little front pocket and the big one. So I really like this, and this is going to be like the perfect size for Florida. I'm just hoping where it's like leather it doesn't get like too hot, because that'd be quite annoying. Yeah, also picked out these for Harley Quinn comics. I am obsessed with the Harley Quinn DC Rebirth, so I've got numbers 14 to 17 here. At the moment we've just started Red Meat Part 1 and Part 2 is out in like I think next week actually, so we'll be buying that when it comes out. So got these and adding them to my comic book collection. I also picked up this Everything Wicca and Witchcraft book. For those of you who don't know, I identify as a Wiccan under the Wicca religion, or witch if that's what you call it, or like neo-paganism, but I say Wiccan. So this is just like a little book. I've only recently started getting like really into it. I've identified as this for like quite a long time, but this book just kind of goes through different like the sabbats and everything, and like crystals and all that. So it's also a little like info book about the religion that I quite enjoy. So there's an interesting fact for you. I'm a Wiccan. Boom. A little bit before Christmas I saw all over the internet and on TV this game called Speak Out that I really wanted. It looks a little something like this, and Ellen DeGeneres started playing it on her show, so everyone wanted it. I tried at Christmas to get it and it had sold out everywhere, and I even tried China, Japan, Australia, America, everywhere, could not get it. And the other day I went to tell my dad and I found it, so I finally got the game. And the idea is that you put like a little mouth guard in your mouth, something similar to that if you can see it, and you try and say sentences. We have had a little bit of fun with this already, much to my humiliation because I look hilarious with this in. I'm not going to show you it because it just looks so bad. And it was about £20 I think from the Entertainer, so not a bad price either. I've also got this selfie ring light from eBay. This was about £5. I think this is in the minty colour, and it's got 3 different brightnesses. And you use them when you're doing selfies. And I've done a review on this on my blog, so if you've seen this you already know I've got it, but you just clip it onto the top of your phone and you do selfies. It's really good if you're doing like a live show and you need a little bit of light. For the first time in about 2 years I went into Lush. I didn't really want to get too much as it was the wrong side of payday and I don't have a lot, but I did pick up this Dirty Spring Wash shower gel, and I also got the Miles of Smiles Triple Mint Toothy Tabs as well. This smells absolutely amazing, so I'm really excited to try this. However, I have actually already tried these Miles of Smiles and I saw thousands of reviews on these online. Everyone was like raving about them, so I was like, yes, I'm gonna get those. And they taste disgusting. I do not like the texture of them. It smells like a weird minty ointment, and I do not like these, and it's rare that I don't like any kind of mint. I am a mint fanatic, but these are awful and I will never try these again. Popped into Tiger with my dad and picked up this little mirror. There you are. And it's got like a little stand here and one at the front, and I thought this would be something that's quite nice, and it goes with all the wood furniture in my bedroom, and all you just do is just rest it like that and then you can use it. So I thought this would be quite good to use on my desk when I just really don't want to stand up and have to use my big length mirror. So when I'm at my desk, I'm using my little lamp and just gaze at my beautiful self in it. Also in Tiger I picked up this sort of like to-do list. You got to do everywhere, to do in the bathroom, to do in the kitchen, to do in the bedroom, and something else to do. Like these little lists, and they've all got like different things on them. Like you can go cleaning. So very excited about this. I like a good to-do list, who doesn't? For chocolate in Poundland, I picked up this mini Smarties egg. This was actually for sale for 50p, so that was a nice little bargain. And in Candy Ink, I got some Junior Mints. If you saw my Comic Con haul, you will know that I bought like 10 of these over the weekend. And I'm obsessed with these, and I cannot wait to buy a huge one of these in Florida because I am obsessed. They're kind of like Poppets. If you've never tried these, this is what they're like. From Yours Clothing, I wanted like a little swim dress for Florida because I don't really want to go to the water parks in a bikini or anything, just because, you know, chunky and funky and people stare. But I mean, I don't really care too much, but I guess I do if I've gone out and bought a swim dress, so I kind of contradicted myself there. Anyway, I bought this swim dress. This was originally £35 and I've got it for 25, and got a little back there. It's just a padded one, and underneath you've got like matching little short bottom things and the mesh bit that goes over your stomach. And I mean, yeah, you'll probably see all this when I go to Florida, but that is a very nice little swim dress, and I love that it's not that like tight or anything, so you can have a good swim around in it. And I prefer this sort of style to the actual swimsuit just because this isn't quite as clingy, and also I just love the colour of this. It's nice and perfect for summer. I then made the fatal error of dragging my dad into Primark as well the other week, and I picked up this little like purple and white stripy deck chair style shirt with little cuffed sleeves, and I love a good shirt, who doesn't? This and some light skinny jeans is just my thing. So I've got this, and this was £7, which I don't think is that bad actually for a nice shirt. And I got a size up just because I'm slightly bigger boobed than a lot of people, and it will then just kind of gap open if I get my actual size, so I had to get it in an 18 instead just for the boobs. But I absolutely love this, and it's only like a 3/4 length sleeve as well. I don't like full length sleeves, so this is perfect. This is something else I'm very excited to wear. Also got a pair of sandals from Primark. I believe these are £3. I've actually worn these a couple of times already. They're just nice and white ones. These also go with my light blue skinny jeans, so just a very simple one. I quite enjoy these, and they were on sale. I don't know if they're still showing these ones in the store actually, because they were only £3 at the time and they weren't there when I went in the other day, so maybe the bigger ones might have them, but my store doesn't have them anymore. But I like these. The other pair of shoes I picked up from Primark are these little black pointy ones with the rivet studs on them. These are kind of like the flat knockoff version of the Valentino heels that like literally every fashion blogger I know seems to have. And these were £10 I believe. They also did have them in the nude colour, but they only had them in a size 3, which is far too small for me. But I really like these. They are actually a little loose even when they're done up on the tightest one, so you might want to actually get a size down for these. I kind of felt like I was wearing flippers the first time I wore these out, but I quite like them either way, so they're still really nice. And for 10 quid compared to like the really expensive price tag that Valentino would do for them, I think it's perfect. So also in Primark, this one's completely my dad's fault. For £3 I got this like big straw floppy hat. I already have something very similar to this in black, but in Florida black's going to absorb the heat, so I don't really want that. So dad was like, why don't you get it in this colour? And he was meant to be stopping me from spending my money, but he didn't. He was just like, yes, buy the hat. So got that, and I'm thinking maybe in the summer I might do like a summer Florida lookbook thing, so this is probably featuring that. I sound like I've been smoking 20 packets of cigarettes. My throat's hurting so much. Only a few more things left, yay. And I just found something else that I got in Primark which I forgot about. I got this like minty green 3/4 length sleeve again. Just a mint top with a little pocket. I love mint green. It's just like a colour of a top I absolutely adore. I've got like 3 of these now. I also bought one that's very similar to this from Peacocks the other day, but it was like a short sleeved one instead. Don't have that one to show you. I wore it the other day and it's in the wash because I forgot to show you. Just imagine this one without the sleeves. But got this, and this was I think £6, and it's quite a thin one so you can see through it. Lovely one for summer again, and it's like such a nice colour. The final 2 items for my haul are both from Peacocks, and they're both t-shirts, and that is then all I've got. So the last 2 that I have, again a minty coloured top, mint green with a floral pattern on it, and it's got a little zipper on the back. Yeah, and this was £10 originally, but I got it in a sale for I think it was £5.50. So got this one, and it's got like a little cap sleeve as well, which I quite like. And for the same price and the exact same design, just in a different colour, I got this one. It's like a creamy beige sort of colour with a different floral pattern on it, again with a zip, and this was again £5.50, reduced down from 10. And I thought this one, again, it's like a nice thin material like the other one, and that'd be perfect for going to Florida in or just summer in general. So I really like this. I lied, there was one more thing and it was next to the bag, not in the bag, so I forgot. From the range, I picked up this 4 kg kettlebell. This is what I've been doing my exercises with recently. I haven't been able to use it for about a week now because I popped my knee the other week while I was doing some exercises and I've still got a bit of a gammy broken wrist. I'm not wearing my strap at the moment just because I'm at home and doctor said not to wear it unless I'm doing hard manual labour, so I'm lifting up in my left hand instead. It's from the Phoenix Fitness range, from the range of all the places. That's such a hard sentence to have just said them, but I persevered. But I've got this and I did have it in orange or grey, but they also had those 2 colours optional for other weights as well, like 6 to 10 kg. And I know I can lift a 4k because the gammon hams at work are 5.842, which is sad that I know that, so I've been on the deli for too long now. That is everything for my haul. Hope that you enjoyed it. Sorry I sounded like really awful the whole way through it, so if you did manage to get to the end, I'm very proud of you. My hair's probably completely messed up underneath this crown now, I don't know. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, that means so much. And everyone on the internet, like Twitter, Instagram and my blog are all in the description box. And I will see you guys next Sunday for another video for whatever that might entail, I don't know, yeah. But I hope that you enjoyed it and thank you for watching, so bye! My lips taste nice with this lipstick on. It's a Charlotte Tilbury one, if anyone cares. Charlotte Tilbury, Glastonbury, or Glastonbury, one of the two. It's nice, I like it. Didn't apply it very well either when I smudged it, but in case you were wondering, that's the lip colour I've got on. Did smudge my lipstick a little bit, but oh well. Oh, all my comics have fallen out of their bags. Good lord. God. And it's from the Phoenix oh dear God.